Lord have mercy, I did it again. I have been talking this whole time and not recording. Damn it. But that's okay. I always enjoy talking to you all. And as always, thank you for listening. But yeah, welcome to Great Bridge Battlefield and Waterways Park here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Now this entire area, if you're driving to come up here, it is always busy, except for maybe like Sunday morning. Usually that's like the best time to go. People are at church. The main road up there is just a nightmare. All the city's government functions are just up the street. There are a lot of stores, there are a lot of restaurants, a lot of homes around here, and traffic is just a nightmare, especially today. I took off today, so it's rush hour. But the canal that's here, depending on where you're located in Chesapeake, this is a watershed divider. So a watershed simply means all the water draining from the mountains into these low areas and Hampton Roads, obviously, and they collect in one area. So depending on where you're at here in Chesapeake, the water could be draining towards the Albemarle Sound watershed, which is in North Carolina. If you're on the other side of Chesapeake, that water is going to drain into the Chesapeake Bay watershed, which is up, you know, Virginia, Maryland way. And so there are like 7 or 8 states that drain into the Chesapeake Bay watershed. I'm not sure, I'm not real familiar with the Albemarle Sound. I've driven past it, it's very beautiful, but I'm not sure how many states actually contribute to the Albemarle Sound watershed. What's going on over here? Gonna take some pictures. I don't know if we are, well, I do know the trail goes that way, but there's like another little trail down here. So a lot of graffiti. Let's I don't know, my internal gut check is screaming don't go down any of these paths. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of downed materials in there. It looks like Snag City. But we're gonna get out of here. There's a trail going this way, and I'll research it further. But like my gut check, my gut feelings are saying don't. So we're gonna continue on the trail this way. But anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by my sense of distraction, I was talking about how this area, the Great Bridge neighborhood of Chesapeake, is the location of the Battle of Great Bridge in the Revolutionary War. So I'm not much of a Revolutionary War buff, but I can certainly appreciate, along with, you know, America's other wars, I can appreciate the history behind it. I do, you know, manage to lean towards studying the Civil War. You know, I was just kind of introduced to it at an early age, more so than any of the other wars in America's history. But yeah, Battle of Great Bridge. So I know a little bit about it, and it all centers around, you know, Lord Dunmore, who was the appointed royal governor of the Virginia colony at the time. And this happened around 1775. You already had the battles of Lexington and Concord going on in the Northeast, and Lord Dunmore was like, yeah, this isn't happening down here. So the capital at the time would have been Williamsburg, and Williamsburg had a armory. You can see what it may have looked like. Now I'm not sure if it's original or not. It couldn't. couldn't be original. It would have rotted away. But Colonial Williamsburg has a model of what that armory would have looked like. But Lord Dunmore, essentially, he took out the gunpowder that was there, the entire stock of it. He took it away so that the colonists would not cause any kind of troubles like they were up in the Northeast. If you are watching from another country, do know that we are more than okay with our guns down here. And you know, just like today, if you threaten to take them away from us, there might be serious consequences. Those serious consequences for Lord Dunmore, however, was they uprooted his ass out of Williamsburg. He comes down here. This would not have been Chesapeake. This probably would have been Norfolk County at the time. And he brings his behind on down here. There's a British detachment down here. The British Navy, some of the ships are down here as well. And a little battle happens, and the British end up losing that battle. And yeah, it's just a little piece of interesting history. The visitor center up there is actually dedicated. The Daughters of the Revolutionary War actually has provided a lot of funding to get this park up and going, the visitor center in particular. So they're still working on it. When I was out here last fall, I believe, the museum, the internal parts of it were still under construction, the exhibits, I should say. So they say that they're now open. I believe that they should have some materials in there, but I probably won't visit it until Finding Love Chesapeake, so that I can have something new to look at. Let's see, what is this place? It looks like they sell boats or something. Oh, let's see, Virginia Yacht, damn sweet gum. Virginia Yacht Brokers. Okay, yeah, so that explains a lot. Oh, I really like that boat right there. Oh man, and it probably costs, you know, like hundreds of thousands, maybe $1 million. Oh my God. There I go being inspired again. But actually, while I am walking and trying to navigate, I will definitely look up Virginia Yacht Brokers. Oh, it came right up. Let's go to their little website, see how much one of these yachts costs. I mean, if you can get a yacht, I'm not sure how recent price reduction. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so $50,000, $10,000 for a Sea Ray. Oh, I'm sorry. That says $10,000 price reduction. It did not say the boat cost $10,000. That said $10,000 price reduction. So let me make sure I'm reading all my words correctly. So that first boat was a $50,000 price reduction. See, so they don't give any prices, and so you know what they say, if you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it. But you never know, maybe when it says $14,000 reduction, you know, maybe the boat was, you know, like $28,000 and now it's, you know, $14,000. I highly doubt that, but like I said, a person can dream. Oh, never mind. It says $14,000 price reduction, and don't miss it right now at $135,000. Therefore, nice little young deer. Therefore, yeah, we're priced out of that. You can get a home for that kind of money. You can hear the Chesapeake Parks and Rec cleaning up the facilities behind me. All of this looks like Phragmites. But the wetland is beautiful nevertheless. I enjoy these wetlands so much. And then I kind of want to walk. There's like a little earthwork here. I'm not sure what this earthwork is attached to. It could simply just be how it was constructed. But we're definitely going to walk it and see. I walked it along the Blue Trail. Just want to see where it takes us. Oh wait, maybe does this end right here? Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry y'all, I didn't mean to cuss. But that raptor that we scared here just dropped his lunch, his or her lunch. It looked like they snatched up a squirrel. Said squirrel is down there somewhere. I'm sure it'll be back for it. Ooh, that made my little heart jump. Okay, this little pathway here continues. Man, I was looking at my game and I looked up and that that bird just came out of nowhere and it dropped something out of its claws. Woo! Getting in touch with nature, y'all. Wonderful. It sounds like that bird is around again and trying to find its meal. I'm sorry I interrupted breakfast. But yeah, thank you for joining me on my hike today. It was a short one, but I had a lot to talk about. But I'm just going to continue on my car here on the Blue Trail. And I will catch up with you all on the next adventure, wherever it may be. Take care of yourselves. Peace.